Hello everyone. So in today's video we'll be covering the third topic from the cloud computing series, which is cloud deployment model. How many kind of deployment model that cloud computing provide? Let's take a look on that. Firstly, let us understand what are these deployment models. These are the models that defines where the cloud infrastructure is hosted and who can access that model. So first one is public cloud. So let's talk about its definition. So cloud services delivers over the public internet accessible to anyone on a pay per basis. As the define says, clouds, this is a type of cloud service deployment model which is over the internet and public internet, not the private one, the public internet, and accessible to anyone on basic cost. What are the feature of this public deployment model? So first feature is it is low cost because it is publicly available. Obviously it is going to have a low cost. Second thing is it is highly scalable, and the third one is it is managed by cloud provider. The cloud provider which is providing this type of cloud on public internet will going to manage all of the data thing. Okay, we don't need to do that. Examples such as Google Cloud, AWS, and Azure. Okay. Second type of deployment model that we have is private cloud. Okay, this is for private organizations. It is a cloud infrastructure dedicated to single organization. As I said, features of this cloud are it is going to provide you high security for your data, full control. It is used by organization because the user of the organization will going to have the control over their data. Okay, there are not going to be such involvement of the cloud provider. Third one is customizable. As it is only for single organization, it is easier for the private organization to customize this cloud according to their need. Okay, examples could be OpenStack and VMware based private cloud. The third one and most interesting one is hybrid cloud. Okay, it is firstly a mixture of public cloud and private cloud, but it only absorbs the good part of both of these cloud. So it covers the good part of these two clouds. It's a hybrid. Okay, so first feature that it provides is highly flexible. Okay, according to need we can upscale or downscale the resources from cloud service provider. Okay, second is it is cost efficient and secure. See, cost efficiency is was the feature of public cloud, and security was the feature of private cloud. So it combined both of them. And the third one is workload distribution. Example of this deployment model is a sensitive data on private cloud plus a scalable application on public cloud. Okay, the last one is community cloud. In community cloud, cloud infrastructure is shared by the organizations with similar requirements. Examples like universities, research group, healthcare networks. Okay, so these are the types of deployment model we have in cloud computing. Let's take a quick comparison between these. Okay, so if we talk about the public cloud, so we have If we talk about the ownership, so cloud provider do have the ownership of that cloud, okay, public cloud. In private cloud, it owned by the single organization. In hybrid cloud, it is mixed. It is some part is owned by the cloud provider and some part is owned by organization. And in community cloud, ownership is organized according to the groups. Okay. If we talk about the cost, so public deployment model will cost you lower, private model will cost you high because of its security. Hybrid will be of a medium cost, okay. And community cloud also going to share between medium and high, okay. Now let's come to security. So public cloud security is mid-level as its ownership is by cloud provider, has the ownership, okay. And private, so in private cloud, obviously it is going to provide high security. In hybrid, as it is a mixture of these two, obviously it is going to secure your information. So security is high here too. And same thing goes for community cloud also. Example use, where is public cloud is used, and mostly it is used in startup, okay. If we talk about private, where it is mostly used, it is used in bank where they deal with sensitive data, okay. The example use of hybrid cloud is enterprises, big enterprises. And the example use of community cloud could be the universities. So this was all about the different types of deployment model that a cloud computing